How you guys doing? Today is Lamore. Welcome to my channel. Today I have a new video for you guys and ladies. Today I want to show you fragrances that I regret buying. When it comes to fragrances, sometimes it's a bit overwhelming. You want all the new fragrances that come out. You want everything that you smelled, that you liked. And that's because fragrances does something to your brain. When the notes and those scents get to your brain, it kind of gives you a memory of something that you love, or you can't stop smelling it because it calms your mind or calms anxiety and different things like that. So sometimes when you smell a fragrance, initially you love it and then you end up buying it, but then after a while you're like, why did I buy the fragrance? The dry down is not all that. The sillage is not all that. It's not projecting. You're not getting any compliments. I'm big on compliments when it comes to fragrances. Like, say if I wear a fragrance and I wear a couple of times and I'm going to work or I'm going around my wife and I don't get any compliments like, oh, what you're wearing, I kind of push that fragrance to the side because at the end of the day, we want to be smelled, we want to be noticed. We want the fragrance to project, especially if you're spending $300, $400 a pop on these fragrances, right? So today I'm going to show you 4 fragrances that I regret buying for 2023. So let's get it started. So the first scent that I have is going to be Erofa from Creed. Now, this scent right here, I initially loved. The reason why I kind of regret buying this fragrance, well, not kind of, I do regret buying it, is because the scent is not really distinctive. Like, it has the bergamot in there, has the lemon in there, has some melon in there, has some cedarwood in there. It's a great scent. It has ginger as well. It's a great scent, but it's not something gravitating. It's not something groundbreaking. And that's what I'm looking for in my collection. Like, I have too many of this scent in my collection. It does have a little bit of spiciness to it or aquaticness to it that makes it smell a little bit more fresher and marine-like. But other than that, it's not really impressive to me. So it's a great scent overall, just not for me in my collection. So if you really want something that's going to have that projection, that groundbreaking scent, but still on the fresher side, kind of skip Arofa. But if you want something fresh, marine like, if you're going on vacation, if you want an everyday scent that's a little bit distinctive, that has a little bit of peppery, sweet, fresh notes to it as well, a little bit of spiciness, go with Erofa from Creed. But if you don't want that, kind of skip it and look towards like maybe Aventus Cologne, Viking, Melisim Imperial. Those scents right there will kind of complement that notes and give you a kind of uniqueness that you want. But Erofa, I kind of would skip if I would go back, but I'll have it there for like a vacation scent. So that's the first scent I have there for you, which is Erofa from Creed. All right. Now the second scent that I have here, and I think this is a discontinued one. This actually was a gift from someone. It's called the Ose Rare. I'm probably butchering the word. This scent right here, when I read the notes, it had Madagascar vanilla, has some florals in there, has some sandalwood in there, Gaiac wood. I honestly thought this would be more on the masculine side when I initially bought it, but it kind of didn't. It smelled a little too feminine for me. The femininity for this scent right here was not that groundbreaking for me. And there are scents that kind of are feminine but still are masculine at the same time, which is like Bruges 540 can be worn very well for women and men. What else? Satin Mood from Curtis Jean as well. He does a really good job with blending the two scents for women and men and making it unique. But this one right here wasn't that masculine for me. So that's why I kind of would skip it if I was to pick another scent, because I kind of picked it, even though it was a gift. Like, they asked me which one I wanted, and I picked this one. If I could go back in time, I would not pick this scent because it's too floral, it's too feminine, it's not groundbreaking enough for me. It just smells like a Givenchy scent, like almost like irresistible a little bit, but a little bit extra notes in there. So it wasn't that groundbreaking for me. So if I was to turn back the time, I'll get a different scent, probably the MMW scent. That's fire from the Givenchy Privé collection. That's a great one. But I wonder why this is discontinued, probably because people stopped buying it for sure. But yeah, this is my second scent, the Auxerre Rare from Givenchy Privé collection. All right. Now my second scent is, well, third scent, sorry. Number 3 it's gonna be Tam Down from Diptyque. Now, when it comes to Diptyque, I'm a love-hate situation with the house. Now, I love their candles. Like, the candles are immaculate. I burn them. They're amazing. But sometimes I really can't get with the fragrances. Like, the Tam Dao has a Gaiac wood in there as well, has some vanilla in there, has some sandalwood. These are great scents that I love and I love in all my fragrances, but it's something about this one I can't get with. That's why I don't wear it like that. Like, I try to love it, but then I don't love it. It's just weird. It's just a weird thing with this fragrance, especially the Diptyque House. I do love Dosan from the collection, but I gave it to my wife. But this one right here, it was kind of deterred me because of the notes. That's why it's always good to, even though you love certain notes and to buy it online, go into the stores because you'll read the notes and like, all right, it has vanilla. I love vanilla. It has Gaiac wood. It has sandalwood. It has all these notes in there that I love. But something about it is different. That's because where the notes come from. Diptyque might get their vanilla from somewhere else, probably from Mexico or another place, or the Gaiac wood. Let me read off of here what it has so I give you the exact notes because I know it has it on here. It has cedar, sandalwood, cypress, santal. Yeah, like if these notes were from a specific place, like from not Kurdish, from Parfums of Marley, maybe I'll like it more because I know I love their vanilla, I know I love their Santa, I know I love their Gaiac wood and those notes in here. But this one I can't really get with. So definitely, if you're gonna pick out a fragrance, go into the store, smell it. Do not just blind buy it because of the notes and the notes that you love. All right. So Tam Dao is my third regrettable fragrance that I got. Now, last but not least, I really loved the name of this scent, honestly, because 724 is a building I grew up in Brooklyn. That's where I'm from, Flatbush, Brooklyn. And I was like, this is kind of nostalgic for me, so I really love the scent. Well, the name of the scent, but when I smelled it initially, that's why I got a small bottle of it. When I smelled it initially, it was not groundbreaking to me at all. Like Kurtajan, I love his house. I love the fragrances that he create. But this one right here wasn't too different from me. It has a mandarin in there from and then bergamot from Italy, has some florals in there, has some white musk in there. This one right here was not groundbreaking at all. Just smells almost close to Blanche from Byredo a little bit. But this one is just like a fresh scent you just spray on. You're going to the beach, or I'm going to wash my clothes, or I'm going to bed. But this is not a fragrance I'll wear on any dates with my wife, going to work, anywhere special. This is like a fragrance that I'm just throwing on just because I don't want to waste my other fragrances. Like, it's just not too specific for me, which I don't like. It's just fresh. It smells like clean laundry. But even the Aqua Universalis smells like clean laundry. But this one is just something in there that undertone I don't really like. So this one right here, 724 from Coeur de Jean, will be my fourth and last regrettable scent that I got this year for sure. Um, and not saying these fragrances are horrible or bad. If you love them, of course, but they just don't really fit in my collection. And if I was to go back in time, I would not buy them or get them. All right. So let me know in the comments what you think. Do you have any of these fragrances? Do you love these fragrances that I put up here? If you do, let me know in the comments why you love them. Maybe I kind of will change my mind or look into it a little bit more, but they're not really working in my collection. And give this video a thumbs up if I helped you and subscribe for more. All right. Peace.